Surrey, it is that time of year, well into October now, and of course we all know that means it is time for the season of ghosts and goblins and all things spooky. Now, of course, we've gone zombie over at Busch Gardens, and we've seen all the haunted houses getting their gear in order, but what about all those places that are spooky all the time? As the sun sets along 7th Avenue, Ybor City's dark side starts to shine.
Fill in, please, so you're inside.
And Joe Howden couldn't be happier.
I live here in Ybor City. I live in a 110-year-old cigar maker's casita. That's a little house about a block away.
Joe, here in the top hat and vest, is the man behind what has to be one of the coolest walking tours in town.
Who's there? Hello?
Showing off the ghosts of Ybor City and telling their stories.
Well, it's a lot of fun. First of all, it's a way of getting history into the minds of those. Sort of helps the sugar helps the medicine go down. They get to learn a lot about history. They have fun, and we investigate the paranormal. So you know, it's a lot of fun.
Especially so on the nights when Ybor is slow, like this recent Sunday session, well attended by folks interested in history, as well as Joe's stories.
I want you to know that this building was investigated by ghost hunters in 2009 in an episode called Club Dread. It is a very, very haunted site. People really enjoy it. The tour is highly rated, and I just love doing it. I love being with people and sort of exposing them to this. I like to see the reactions on their faces as they have fun.
And it's having that.
That's not uncommon.
Fun that includes everything from a visit to the old morgue in the basement, yes, basement of the Don Vicente Inn, with spirit sensors in hand, to sneaking into the dark Cuban club and investigating the countless souls who would rather stay here than move on to eternity.
I've lived in Ybor City for 21 years. I've become a historian in Ybor City, and in the process, because I'm also a paranormal guy, I also was, as I was collecting the history of Ybor City, I was sort of collecting the ghost stories of Ybor City.
This is your time of year.
This is it, yeah. We have a lot of fun now.
And Joe has really put together a cool tour. There's his information right there on the screen. Joe Howden at YborGhostTour.com to get in touch. He does get very booked this time of year, as you might guess.
A lot of locals, probably a lot of out-of-towners, too, want to kind of see what Ybor's all about.
There's one specific room there at that hotel that we went down into the basement where they used to have the morgue. Room 305, there was a couple staying in there. That's supposed to be extraordinarily haunted. And so that room stays very booked. And a lot of really cool stories in Ybor.
Yeah, we should all do that. Just get down there just to learn them, especially if you live here.
Absolutely. We're certainly in the Halloween spirit, too, this morning. A little later this morning, we're live from another Halloween event. How you can win free tickets to Zubu. We're coming back in 3 minutes.